This episode is brought to you by Shopify. Do you have a point of sale system you can trust, or is it a real POS? You need Shopify for retail. From accepting payments to managing inventory, Shopify POS has everything you need to sell in person. Go to shopify.com/system, all lowercase, to take your retail business to the next level today. That's shopify.com/system.
Hello, guys. Welcome back.
Hello, welcome back.
We're glad
welcome
you're
back,
here.
friends.
How's everybody doing?
Well, you know, I'm stressing out.
I'm Cyndi.
I'm Paige.
And this is Mom's the Word, where mom knows best.
At least she's trying her best.
So we're having big emotions over here. So everybody listening, we're going to go ahead and relax your eyebrows. Get the tongue off the roof of your mouth. Put your shoulders back and take a deep breath. You're not supposed to laugh. I'm trying to help you go through this, but through this mental breakdown we're about to have.
What is Oh my God, I hate being an adult so much. Being an adult sucks. Oh my gosh.
So, guys, things sometimes just don't go the way we want them to. Paige is going through a lot of life changes, so she's moving, and moving is really expensive. And so this is a true moment that we're having right now. She got quite a lot of money. It's expensive to move as it is. And so figuring it out in about 4 days is really rough.
I'm going to start selling pictures of my toes in case anybody's interested.
So
Oh, Lord,
we
have
will get
mercy.
through this.
But you know what? This is a good time to talk about self-care.
It is.
Because I'm going to need this. Thank God.
You want a hug right now?
No, please don't hug me. You know, I don't want
You want me to kiss you?
No, my God, no.
You want me to lick you? Do we need a group hug? Ben, too?
No,
Okay.
stop. Chill.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'll hug this. I'm fine.
Okay. We're going to jump on into our
I'm
topic
just going to
here.
hug myself for a moment. It's going to be...
I cannot. So we're going to be talking today about kind of self-care and things that we do for ourselves to make ourselves feel better. And so Jay had told me a story the other day, the flamingo story. Maybe some of you have heard this. And it is where a mother flamingo will have babies. And during that time of her motherhood, she will lose all of her colors. So she turns like a grayish color. And if you guys know, flamingos are pink because of what they eat, basically. But she gives all of her nutrients to her kids and gives to them. And so they're this bright, beautiful color, and the mom loses hers until her babies are ready to go off on their own. Then she gets her color back. Yep. And I feel me and Paige are both in the giving to our kids time of our lives.
Yeah.
So like a mother flamingo, we're wanting it to come back, but right now we're not at that stage.
Slowly but surely, in little ways, I can give to myself.
Yeah.
And self-care is so different for every single person. That's why it's called self-care. Because
Right.
it's really about what makes you reset.
Right.
What makes you feel like clean slate,
Yep.
fresh start, you know? And for me, it's like that all-in-one shower.
Yeah.
That like 40-minute, I'm going deep. I've got all the oils, the body scrubs.
Yeah.
I'm shaving every crevice of my body.
Yes.
I'm going to come out smooth and glistening and smelling like the freshest flower that ever walked the planet.
And
you know?
slugging her face. I learned
Not
that.
anymore.
I learned that this week.
No, don't do that. I literally had to go to the dermatologist because of it. So there's this trend online. Don't we love learning things the hard way? Yeah. There's this trend online about slugging your face, right? And it's basically like a way to moisturize. And it's a heavy application of like Aquaphor, if you will, petroleum jelly of some sort to help dry
All
skin.
over your face.
I have very dry skin. So I was like, oh, that's fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
I can do that. And I've got Aquaphor. Sheesh, I can do this real easily. So I did it, and it caused me to have a large breakout on my chin. And I was like, damn, I'm 32. I've never had a breakout like this. So then I thought to myself, this is really dry and painful. I know how to fix this. So I put more Aquaphor on it, and it just continued to make the problem worse and worse and worse until finally I had to go to a dermatologist, and I was like, what is going on? Because my face is breaking out and it's painful, and I'd caused perioral dermatitis on my chin.
Too
because
much
of
self-care.
over moisturizing. So now I'm on this wonderful little one little pump of It's like a prescription. It's a triple rosacea cream and my face wash, and that's it. So less is more, ladies and gents. Less is
But
more.
her self-care routine is extensive and nice. Her
Very.
her skincare, she takes care of herself that way. And I know we talked about that before, but it's very important to find something. Like sometimes I'm like, I don't really have one.
Yeah,
But
we compare, we giggle about like our bedtime routines and how
did.
very different they are.
We did. I've now today made a list of the things that I do because they don't come to my mind all the time. But as I was doing them, I was like, okay, this is what I do. So one thing that I've learned from Paige about self-care, or that I do for self-care, is I now wear matching pajamas. I never did that before until I met her. And so I was like, I started buying them because I like them. I always wear muumuus. Y'all know I'm a nightgown girl. Well, lately I've been buying sets, and I'm like, at nighttime I'll get all dressed up in my set. And I'm like, oh, I'm cute.
It just makes me feel good.
Yes, it
just makes
does.
it kind of like, I don't know if it's a superpower or what, but I feel like I've got superpowers whenever like my underwear and my bra match.
Literally.
And then my little
That's a form
matching
of
set.
self-care.
Oh, I'm like,
You're feeling good.
I could take on the world,
Yes.
burn it down. Like, I literally feel like I could do anything. I don't know. It's just confidence.
Yeah.
It makes me feel confident. And whenever I feel confident, I feel better about myself and I feel like I can get shit done. So
Exactly. That brings
it's
me-
one of the things that I like.
It brings me to the second one that I do is I get ready for the day basically every day.
Oh, yeah, I don't
And
do that.
sometimes that's just changing into a new set of
Yeah.
pajamas. But for me, I get dressed all the way because then I'm just more productive. Now I'm at home with my kids and I have to homeschool. I have to do all of these things. So like it gets me going. I got to be ready to do all the things. So
Right.
for me, I got to get dressed. I feel better about myself.
I probably would. I'm just bad about it. I mean, I get dressed, but like if I actually sat down and did my makeup every day, I might feel a little bit better about my own self-image, which is so stupid. I shouldn't give
Yeah.
a shit about my makeup, but I feel better whenever I wear it. So
It's
know,
not high on some mom's priority list though, and that's okay.
No.
If you're comfortable, because you're home all day. I get it.
right.
Yeah.
Like, why would I? Just a waste of products at that point.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So my next one I have is like moving my body. I walk every single day with my kids. I get out of the park every single day.
She does every single day. That's incredible. I'd be bored. I'm tired. I'm so tired. And you know what? That's not to say that I don't go outside. Because
No, yeah.
my son goes and plays outside. I
Yeah.
think it will change drastically with us not having a pool in the backyard.
Yes.
Because we don't have
Oh,
a
just
yard
being able to send them?
space to actually play in. So if we go outside, we have to go to a park. We got
Yeah.
to pack everybody up and go out and be able to do it that way. I would love to just be able to open the back door and let him
Oh,
run.
that's the best. I have 2 yards, and that's why I can do that.
Yes, so
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that.
That's a good one. Even like if you don't know like what to do, like I'll load all the kids up and we just go. Like I take my big Keens wagon, I'm out there. Like we talked about like things that are in and like the 1,000 hours outside. I'm happy to say that we've already hit like 95 hours.
That's so cool.
We just sit outside all the time.
That's nice.
That's
I
nice.
have not.
And then
I would sit outside more if the weather was nicer too, though. The weather here has been just kind of all over the place lately. This last week, it's been great.
But you're a homebody, Paige. You
I
don't got to
am a
make an excuse
homebody.
for it. You are a homebody, and that's okay. That is what she is.
I like to be at home.
Yes. Me, I like to like go outside and get like air. It's good for me. Like I don't just do it for my kids. Like my mental health does better if I take a breath.
Mine probably would.
I told her, you guys, this year I'm getting her out. So.
Yeah, she's forcing me out of the house.
The last thing that I do, and I think you do this too, I've been watching some of her videos, is a good nighttime routine. Now, people don't think that this is a part of your like self-care, but tomorrow me is so excited that I did everything last night.
Oh, hell
Like
yeah.
if the closing shift doesn't do what they did, I'm having a rough morning. I'm trying to
Yes.
catch up.
The kitchen's dirty.
Yes.
Trying to just enjoy a cup of coffee and the
Yes.
kitchen's a mess and you're like,
So self-care,
the
although at night
dishes.
I'm tired,
yeah.
tomorrow me is going to be extremely happy.
I got a new coffee machine. And
She's a pot girl now,
I'm a
you guys.
pot girl, and she, I can preset her timer, which is something I could not do on another coffee machine that I owned.
That's right.
So I was very excited to get a timer. Right, there is nothing that butters my biscuit like waking up to the smell of fresh brewed coffee.
She flipped a 180, you guys. Like she got a pot, and all of a sudden, she's, you know, that commercial, the coffee commercial. Ah.
Yeah, yeah, straight up. I'd be like, "Good morning."
You're already made for
you're
me.
waiting for
you
me?
beautiful coffee.
I'll put my cup next to it, knowing damn well all I got to do is walk in there, pick it up, and go.
Isn't your coffee stronger?
Okay, this is very funny, actually. I uploaded a vlog the other day and somebody was like, why does your coffee look like water? And that day my coffee was shit.
Didn't put enough.
I didn't put enough. It's a learning curve. I'm learning. I had very good coffee this morning, but it wasn't from my coffee pot. It was from Ben. So now I'm probably going to ask him for his grounds because it was really, really good. So I'm excited to.
Yeah, we're going to tell Ben to bring us coffee.
Yeah, I'm in my
It was
coffee
really
girl
good.
era.
Yeah, guys. Our Ben. I was gonna say our Ben. Our Ben. He does coffee.
He owns a coffee spot, y'all.
Yeah.
He does. It's called Revolution Coffee. You should look it up.
And it's in the area. Maybe you'll see us there.
Yeah, if you're local.
Oh my goodness. So our self-care all looks different, right?
Yeah.
But it is hard to do sometimes with little kids.
Oh, sometimes it's impossible. Sometimes I want to so bad, but I'm exhausted.
Oh no, I'm tired. Sometimes sleep is the only self-care that I'm giving myself.
And you do have to choose between, like, am I so tired that I need to put this on the back burner, or will I feel even better and sleep better if I just get through this routine?
Yeah. Oh, and I have to, because I feel like, one, it fills my cup to like take care of myself, but also my kids. Like I can see a reflection on them big time. Like in the morning, if I didn't do the nighttime routine, I'm like rushing and I'm like, okay, let me do this, and I don't like to do that. I don't like the rush. I'm trying to slow down this year.
I am
I'm a busy
too.
bitch.
I'm slowing down big time. Like, I think for a while, I would show up to feel like I had accomplished something.
Okay.
Right? Like, okay, I did the Christmas thing. Like, I did it. I checked it off my list. But if we're not enjoying it,
Why are we
doing it? So I think that when it comes to like self-care in that sense, some things aren't self-care that people tell you because it's not meant for you.
Right.
Whereas like you would love that. If it causes me extra stress, then that's not self-care.
Right.
So I think that that's genuinely why every single person has a different routine that works for them and what makes them feel better.
Right.
Because what works for you probably doesn't work for the next person. And that goes for your kids. That goes for you and your husband. Everybody has their own way of resetting. So when we say like, this is what works for me, take it with a grain of salt. You may be like,
I'm not cleaning my house at night. Yeah.
It's not going to help me feel better. It's not going to get me out of this funk,
Right.
you know? But genuinely, it's proven that like, did you drink enough water today?
Yeah.
Have you brushed your teeth? Did you go outside? Did you talk to somebody? Have you called someone? There are things to pull you out of a dark, deep funk, but sometimes you can't do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're so dark and deep into it that somebody else has to pull you out of it, and you just have to be willing to try.
Motherhood is hard. It is lonely. It takes all of us.
It's also frustrating.
Yeah. And although it's the best thing we've ever done, it is hard to put yourself first sometimes.
Yeah. And it's frustrating to watch people invalidate your experiences too. To feel like it's already so hard and then to have somebody tell you it's not that difficult.
Right.
And a lot of people do that with stay-at-home moms.
Right.
A lot of the time they don't think that your job is real and they invalidate you and they just say, oh, all you're doing is watching your kids. And they don't realize you're trying to teach your kids ABCs. You're trying to teach them colors. You're trying to do everything and anything. You're also told you need to keep up with the house. You need to have dinner ready. There's just so many things. And the last thing you want is to, have somebody look at you like you're less whenever you're trying so freaking hard just to keep up.
Yeah.
Whenever they look at you like your job is insignificant, like you're not, what are you actually doing? You know? And people don't realize how much daycare is these days, how much childcare is alone, and how much you could be saving your family as a stay-at-home parent. Is there other ways that you feel like you do self-care besides like your shower or things like that?
I think taking myself out of the house. I say that a lot. I get out of the house. Planning trips. Something to look forward to for me. Just makes things go by easier.
I was gonna say, I feel like you and your husband probably go on date nights quite often.
I always need to like look forward to something, basically. Yeah. And Chris is very good about that, planning things for us to do. And I also like to hang out with friends. I used to do a lot of mom nights outs. And then I lost touch with a lot of those friends. And so having Jay and Paige recently has been like really great for me because like, although we do a podcast together, we do talk every single day now. Yeah. And so that's been really great. Yeah. And Jay sees a different side of me because he is an adoptive dad. And I literally, oh my God, I'm so glad to have him and Kyler because having now an adoptive son and now my adoptive son is going to be around his kids. And that literally brings me so much joy. Excuse me, because Fox is never going to not know that he's not adopted, you know? And so in friends, I see different things. And so like I'm very like grateful for friendships that I found. And a lot of people are like, well, I don't have that village and it takes a long time to find. And it does. It takes a long time to find. Me and you have been friends for like almost 4 years now.
Yeah.
And it's taken us a long time to get to this like
Well, we had to get to know each other. We had to build
our
trust.
kids were at different ages.
It doesn't happen overnight.
no, good friendships don't.
No, they really don't.
Our friendship was not built on the internet.
No, that's
what people
true.
don't know.
Yeah, that's very true because
Yeah.
we became friends, mutuals, and
Before I even posted with you, we had been friends for like a year.
yeah,
Like I know I was in one of your videos for the teeth thing,
yeah, for a giveaway.
but really,
yeah, no. It was pretty private as we got to know each other.
but something about Paige, like she might be a like introvert, or I'm sorry, she's an extrovert, but at homebody.
I'm an
But Paige
antisocial
kept
extrovert.
inviting me.
Yeah.
Like I would turn her down so much, or I'd say, yes, I want to come. And then my kid would be sick, or I was overwhelmed and things like that. And she kept inviting me. And that's something that I loved, because I was like, I would tell Chris, I'm like, oh, they invited us again. And I feel bad, but he's like, it's okay. Like, you know,
That's the way
she
parents are.
understands. And that is something I found out in a friendship. If someone gets mad because you have to cancel plans, that's not it, because we're busy. We have kids.
We have kids and it's hard.
So, yeah.
Sometimes I'm just drained. And
So
I
the fact
can't
that she
show
kept
up.
inviting me was just like,
Aw,
I guess we're meant to be friends.
I love that.
And now, and now I know everything about her. She's
Everything.
really opened up to me a lot.
Yeah, I am an open book
I really-
when it comes to that.
Yeah, our conversations have been pretty great.
I'm trying to think of another way that I reset. Honestly, this might sound silly to some, but if I'm really down in the dumps and I'm just like not having a good time after that deep shower, your girl's watching Harry Potter
Yeah.
or Twilight or Hunger
Comfort
Games
shows.
or Divergent
I
or
love
The
a good
Hobbit.
comfort show.
Those are mine. Those are my go-tos right there. Or Fried Green Tomatoes is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a real old-timey movie,
Yeah.
and it just gives me comfort.
It does.
And so I'll be like in my little matching set with my super smooth shaved legs and my smelly good hair, and I'm like, this is good. And then I'll order Cracker Barrel because Cracker Barrel is my comfort.
And then probably Mark's doing the dishes at that time.
A girl can only dream.
If y'all were here a couple episodes ago.
And then you understand. No, yeah, but if the house is clean, I can watch Harry Potter. I've taken a good shower, and the kids are happy and in their own zone, and I've got a plate full of chicken and dumplings.
Game
Can't tell me
over.
nothing. Can't tell me nothing. I can officially rip my shirt open and show you my Superwoman outfit, because at that point, I'm invincible.
I love it. All right, let's bring Jay in. Jay's going to give
on
us
over,
something. Come
Jay.
on, Jay.
Hi guys.
Welcome back. Welcome to Jay's Corner.
Hi guys.
This man made me put a whole face
Yo,
mask on.
Jay always has us into something, you guys. We have a face
Sure.
mask.
Oh no, I'm sucking it up my nose.
We got to get those nostrils. Hi,
Cheers.
Cheers.
You made us infused water.
The recipe will be on Instagram, guys. And
Is this your
Cyndi-
version of? Oh, Snapple. Is this your version of self-care?
Yes, it is. And I love the cup, Cyndi. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Purple is my favorite color.
It's not mine, but they think it is.
Pink is my favorite color.
Alrighty, guys. We're happy Jay is back.
Well, hello, guys. I am a big. What are you laughing
Zoom in on Paige right now.
at? So let me tell you guys, I am a huge advocate for. Let me take this part off because us big lip people can't do that.
Shh.
Okay, whew. Okay, hold on one second. Oh, okay. Alrighty. So I'm a huge advocate for self-care, but let me tell you, I am wearing a robe. And these ladies are supposed to be wearing a robe as well, and I'm the only one that showed up in my robe.
We're sorry. I'm sorry.
And,
I had a
it's
lot of things to plan today.
Yeah, it's okay.
My brain
We're
doesn't fully
parents,
function.
and so parent brain is a thing.
It is.
And then, we just get busy, and so you're like,
Right.
just roll with the punches is what we have to do as parents.
Yes.
But self-care is huge for me, and I prioritize it. Me and Kyler, if you follow me, one of the biggest thing for me of self-care is getting a massage. I know that
He
people are
loves a
like,
massage.
I do.
Yeah,
Oh my
he
God.
does.
If I've had a stressful day, and I do have a bad back, so that's why I do get massages quite frequently. But I love massages, and I believe in self-care. The other day, I drew me a bath. Just
I
Kyler.
love a bubble bath.
So for Kyler's birthday, I had gotten him a 2-hour massage. So he went and got a massage. So I put the kids to bed, And I was just editing, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a bath, and I can edit as I'm taking a bath. And I did a whole bath. Anytime we have flowers, like roses, I dry them.
Yeah.
And so then I do a whole
that's
production of a bath, and it's just very relaxing. And so as parents, we're always focused on our children, which is understandably, our children are our main priority, but you have to pour into yourself.
Yeah.
So if you have an empty cup and you're trying to pour into your children, it's like there ain't nothing in there. And you're neurotic.
Yes.
And then your children
Jay has some little this or that's for us.
So fun.
And I'm going to post it on Instagram, so make sure that y'all go and follow Mom's the Word podcast, and we're going to be posting it on there so that way y'all can let us know this or that for self-care. Because it's super important, and you have to prioritize yourself, and we're doing that in 2024.
Period.
Okay? Alrighty. Face masks or a hair mask?
Hair mask.
Face mask.
Okay, I love me a facial.
Really?
I had my first facial.
The look he just gave that camera.
Make sure you get that.
I think he means multiple different ones.
He does.
Esthetician or non-esthetician? No, just kidding. Okay, so would you take a bubble bath or a shower?
Bubble bath.
Shower.
Bubble bath. Well, I think it depends because sometimes I like to turn off all the lights. I put my music on, like, you know, like the music where you're like about to cry, and just in a hot shower. And I just cry it out or just feel my emotions and it feels good. So it just depends whether a bubble bath or a shower.
I can do that in the shower.
I'm a little bit of both.
It depends. Yeah.
I shower with the lights off a lot.
Yeah, I
Yes,
like showering
it's
with
so
the lights
nice.
off. But the bubble bath factor for me, you can ask Cyndi anytime she calls me.
She's in the bubble
I'm
bath.
pretty much in a bubble
But do
bath.
y'all ever act like you're in a music video? So sometimes I
No,
will
in the
put
car,
the music on
yes.
and I'll
I
be
don't.
with the rain on my head and I'll be holding the wall like this and I'm like,
Oh yeah, in the car. Like if it's
Singing.
raining and I'm like sitting in the passenger seat, like
my
staring out
tea's
the
gone
window.
cold, I'm wondering why.
Staring at the road. Wondering
Or
why.
no, you know which one? Let the rain fall down and wake my dreams.
Yeah, exactly.
Let it fall.
Okay. Alrighty. A movie or a series?
A series.
Yeah, I love me a series.
My ADHD will not let me. If I try to watch a movie with Chris,
Mark's a movie man.
I'm up down Chris too.
I think it depends, but it's hard for me to finish a movie because
too.
at these series, you're like, okay, let me just get through these 30 minutes
Yep.
and we'll start and pick
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
And with the movie, it's like with kids.
I don't
Kids
have
sit for
2
like 5
hours to
minutes.
sit
No.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I like how my face mask is making a beard.
Paige literally is watching herself in the mirror, and I keep catching her do it.
Because this is hanging down. And I'm like, what is this jowl I've got?
We need to find you some bow tie. Just kidding.
And
Okay.
I'm not nursing.
A podcast or music?
Podcast.
I think you are biased. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Be like, Mom's the Word podcast.
If I'm in the car, definitely music. I'm jamming out.
Yeah.
But at home, it's definitely a podcast.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to say music.
Music
For
is
me,
so
it's
healing.
healing.
Oh my
Yeah.
Lord.
For me, for sure. Especially when it comes to self-care. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I love an Audible book. But when it comes to self-care, I don't reach out to a podcast.
Okay. Candles or essential oils?
Essential oils.
Essential oils.
I'm a candle guy. I love a candle. And
No, I stopped using candles.
They give me headaches.
I'm not going to go into why.
so
Look
I've
at this
been
mask.
getting a little bit into essential oils. But I feel like I need a
ripped
little bit. Hydrate your lips.
I do love a candle, Jay, but I don't ever buy them anymore. I like a.
I like the woodwick candles, the
Yeah.
ones that like crackle when you burn them. That has a comforting feel to it. But I am more of an essential oil girl.
Me too.
Yeah, I do have a diffuser that has some essential oils, but I just never know what to add.
So good.
And I started adding lavender, but then it gave me allergies. And after that, I stopped using my diffuser. So I feel like someone just needs
You
to
gotta
tell
do
Oh,
a
me.
I have
blend.
Use
so
this.
many blends.
Well, y'all need to tell me.
Orange
Blend
is
it
my
for me.
I
favorite.
got orange
Oh
is one of
my
my
God,
favorites
yes.
from around the
So
house. Like orange and purification
So
are my
good.
go-tos whenever I'm like cleaning the
We'll
house.
hook you up.
I think it's
I got
interesting
you.
because some people like their house to smell like food and very cinnamony.
Yeah.
Ew.
Apple.
And I am a very clean person. I like clean scents. I want my house to
Linen.
smell clean. Yeah, fresh cotton.
Yeah, I love the smell of laundry,
My house smells like us. Sorry, y'all.
like dryer
Like a what?
sheets.
Like us.
Oh, okay.
I don't like candles and stuff.
Well, you smell good.
Yeah.
so.
Well, you might
I've
smell a
sniffed you
dirty
before.
diaper.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Staying indoors or outdoors?
Indoors.
Outdoors.
Yeah.
Jay said, I already know what you're going to say.
It's interesting because I'm more of an indoor person. I don't do outdoors very much. If I was to go camping, I would go glamping.
Yeah, me too.
I get hot very easily, and so I get very irritable when it's hot. And so we stay indoors quite a bit. But I would love to experience, like, go camping. I remember you talked about going camping. I was like, I would like to
We
experience
outside.
one,
I
one
loved
day
to
or
go
something.
camping whenever I was
You guys, we're
little.
gonna do a segment called "Mom's the Word Goes Camping," and Ben's gonna be
Yes.
the only one who survives.
Oh.
He's like,
Y'all would be surprised. I
he's
used
like
to
Tom
camp
Sawyer.
a lot as a kid. My dad's a fishing guide, so we spent like every weekend on
camped
the
so
lake
much.
all weekend long.
yeah, but camping here is way different.
Yeah.
I grew up in California where the weather's literally beautiful. We camped like every weekend. But we tried to camp here one time. Mosquitoes got me. I don't know. I said, "Where did I-"
Mosquitoes.
Yeah, there's bad
Mosquitoes.
mosquitoes.
Oh, I thought you said it like with an act like mosquitoes.
Yeah, mosquitoes. Anyways, what's next?
Meditation or yoga?
Meditation.
I like meditation, so I have a hard time going to bed. And so I have Audible, and there's a guided meditation. I don't know what the name is, but her name is Jane. She's like, "Hi, I'm Jane. Thank you for joining me." I'm like, "Yes, Jane." And I just love her voice. And it's just like breathing exercises and focus on this part of your body. Do this. And it has been helping me fall asleep because my mind is at 100 all the time. And so it's really hard. Kyler's like, in 5 seconds. Me, it takes me like 3 prayers, an hour meditation before I finally get some sleep. Yeah. And so the guided meditation has really helped me. I've never tried yoga because I'm not that flexible. But yeah.
Yoga just makes me feel like I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to hold this
sweating trying
pose
to-
and I'm struggling. This is not relaxing me.
I wouldn't do either of them. So like, I'm like,
You would or you wouldn't?
no, I don't meditate. But like, I like ASMR, or I'll put on those kind of things for my kids. But I don't meditate or do yoga.
It's new for me, for sure, the meditation. But I have liked that guided meditation, so I'm like, okay, this
I
could
like guided ASMR.
Oh,
Is Jay judging me?
No,
Jay?
never.
Jay.
Okay, tea or water?
Water.
Tea.
Okay.
Wait. Iced tea. For
That's
sure.
what I was about to say because
I like
I
hot
love.
tea.
I hate hot tea.
If you're ever thinking to yourself, what is Jay drinking? It's tea, iced tea, sweet iced tea with Splenda though. Oh, Splenda coffee.
Iced tea or water? Definitely iced tea. Hot tea gives me a tummy ache.
No, I don't do any teas, and
love
Lord,
hot
I'm
tea.
sorry. Okay, I don't do any teas, like hot teas or herbal teas. Kyler loves tea, and me, I don't like anything floral. So even like iced tea has to be like a black, and that's it. But if I had to think between tea and water, I would do like an infused water. I love
Not water.
an infused water. Like that's my favorite.
I'm a tea girl. I love a hot, like for
Well, you are
Christmas for-
British.
I am technically. So for why do we sound like that? Do we sound echoey? Do I sound echoey? Oh,
Why?
Because Jay's not talking into the mic.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Hello.
Okay.
ready?
Okay.
So for Christmas, I got an advent calendar that had a bunch of different teas in it, and I loved it. I loved it so much. It was all like Whittered tea, and it was just mulled wine tea and like different floral things you would have absolutely hated.
It sounded
but for
wonderful.
me, it was so much fun. It was so
sounded
much
great.
fun.
Okay.
Oh, y'all, my face mask dried and fell off. So you can tell theirs is dry too.
Wow.
Stay hydrated.
She left us hanging.
Just be like,
What
I
else?
forgot
Is
I had
that
my
your
glasses
last
on.
one?
2 more. A gym or a home workout?
Homework.
Home workout.
Well, once I start going back to the gym, I think either both, but we did get a treadmill and an elliptical because we're always home. I mean, I love to be home. And so I did get those 2 to work out at home because sometimes there's no time to leave the house. So I'm like, let me do a workout while the kids are sleeping.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. And I got one that like had a kids membership, and then I got anxiety that the kids were going to get sick there. So
That is true.
now I just put on a YouTube video.
Yeah. Well, I saw, off topic, but there's a YouTube video that you're supposed to play for your kids, and it's like a workout, and they're supposed to do it, and it helps them to like calm down and stuff.
Ooh.
I need to figure out what it is, but I
Yes.
did see a video, but I haven't found the
We
video.
ain't put that on for them today.
Yeah, for real.
I like a dance workout off of YouTube. I love like a good fun dance workout.
Did y'all ever do Zumba?
Yes.
I still love Zumba.
Yes,
If I could
I
find
wish,
in
same.
Lubbock, they don't have Zumba, but where I used to live, they had
There's
Zumba.
one in- there's one
Listen,
and
I will take you to the best
take me.
dance
I
class
love
you will
Zumba.
ever
Why don't you
attend.
we should all start that.
Oh
Absolutely.
my God. Do you want to go to
Let's go.
Zumba
Yeah,
with us?
absolutely.
Ben?
Do y'all remember Darren's dance moves from like the late 90s, early 2000s? Oh my God. Listen, I'm about it. Zumba, Darren's dance moves. Let's
Oh,
get it.
we need to do that. We need to take y'all with us.
Right. I loved Zumba, but where I live now, they don't have it. And I love Zumba. I remember when I first started, though, I was like in the back. And then towards the final, when I was about to move, I was in the front. I was about to think,
Let's
I was
do
even
it.
looking into becoming an instructor.
Paige will put
Yeah.
us to shame.
'Cause
though.
I
I'll be in the
love
back.
it.
I'm going to be in the back.
It's so much
Well,
fun.
we'll start in
You'll
the back.
have
And the next thing you know,
literally so
we'll be
much
in the
fun.
front. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
alrighty. Well, we are going on a vacation after this, but a vacation or a staycation?
Vacation, guys. I love it.
I mean,
I love going with my kids and exploring
With
the
or
world.
without my kids?
well, I mean both, I guess.
With my kids, a staycation. Without, a vacation. Because vacations are very different for me. I know I always come back to, well, Boston is autistic, but it absolutely does play a role into everything that we do.
Right.
He doesn't do well in planes, so a road trip would be the only other
Right.
option. And guess who doesn't do well in cars? Juliet. So
Yeah.
the thought of taking them somewhere far means having to stress out to get there. When I could stay home, we could drive 20 minutes, do something fun, stay in this fun hotel. There's a lot of things to do. We live near the city.
Yeah.
So for me right now in this phase of life that we're in right now in this stage, a staycation is more exciting whenever we have our kids. Now, whenever it comes to just like me and Mark doing something like let's go. Where do you want to go?
Right.
Like the possibilities are endless. But yeah, with my kids, that sounds like a source of stress.
Y'all know I love a good vacation. So I'm
Me,
easy.
I love a vacation, but I do think that the vacation does change as your children are a different age. Like right now, I can't fly anywhere. I have
Right.
5 kids. Like that
And they're
would
all
be.
over the
The
But
land.
we're
Yes.
supposed to be going to California
Yeah.
on holiday, and that's $500 a ticket, and there's 8 of us with my mom.
Right.
So that's just $4,000 just to get on a plane, not including
Yeah.
hotel and Disneyland and all
And
that good
food
stuff.
and all the
But
things.
I
Adds
think
up
it just
so
kind of
quickly.
depends, right? Because it's a lot. Like when we, to come to Dallas or to just to go out, it takes us like at least 4 hours to get out the door.
Yeah.
Plus all the planning and prepping to get everything that your child needs is quite a bit. So I think it just depends. I do like some staycations. I mean, I feel like our home is like my sanctuary. And so I've built and I have everything that we need in there. So
Yes.
we can be comfortable. If we don't leave the house for a couple of days, we're good because we have
Yeah.
everything. But a nice vacation would be good. But I do agree, parents also need a vacation on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we leave here, you guys, just the last thing here is that I'm very excited because Jay now lives in Dallas.
Yeah.
So he will no longer have to do that 4-hour commute.
Yes, I'm excited. So by the
excited.
time this comes out,
moving with us.
I
Yes.
will be living here full time.
I'm so excited.
Well, thank you, Jay.
You're
you always give
welcome.
us the best segment.
Take care,
We'll
everybody.
see you next week.
And focus on self-care.
That's right.
Thanks, guys, for joining us today. Remember to take care of yourself,
Please do.
mamas,
Yes.
daddies, parents, all of you. Take
So
care of
important.
yourself. It's very important.
All right, guys, keep those giggles going.
And the love flowing.
And until next time, mom knows best.
or at least she's trying her best.
I question myself.